Today, we're meeting more fascinating New Yorkers. Window washers. Have you ever seen these guys on the side of a building?
Amazing. Scary and amazing at the same time.
I've always wanted to really talk to them about that job. I mean, gosh, they got to go to those really hard to reach places. Every now and then on the news you hear about some window washer getting trapped. So I'm so anxious to ask these guys about their line of work.
Well, we get our chance right now, Greg, because here this morning we have Michael and John Stadnyk, a father and son window washing team. Good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
So tell us a little bit about your job that you do every day.
Go ahead. So, I mean, we do window cleaning, so we do high rises.
How did you get into it?
I kind of just fell into it. It's family business. I'm the fourth generation now, so just when I was in college, it just kind of happened like that. And
our company's 90 years old.
How long have you been washing windows?
35 years.
35 years.
Wow.
Yes.
How high do you go up?
I've been up to 50 stories.
50 stories. You ever get trapped? Anything ever go wrong?
Yeah, I've had one problem a long time ago. I was on the 17th floor, and I was, you know, the window cleaning belts you hook up on the side of the building with? Well, I put one side on, and then I went to go to put the other side on, and the hook fell out. I went backwards out the window, but the hand of God it pushed me right back in. I felt something underneath me, no joke, and
wow.
God was definitely there because I was going out, and I ended up in.
Now, John, there's two different ways of window washing I was reading about. You either get suspended from the top of the building,
Correct.
or you come up from the bottom, depending on how high the building is, or how high up you're going to go.
Yes.
Explain that a little bit.
Well, the rigging you do from the roof, and usually it's attached to the roof on some kind of a track.
But how high does the building need to be?
It doesn't matter. All the new buildings come with the new rigs.
All right. How often does a window need cleaning?
it depends on where it is, you know, the weather, but we usually do 4 times a year.
4 times a year.
Yeah, depending. Some people are like stores are once a week.
Can you make? I'm not trying to ask you how much money you make, but at the same time, I want to know a window washer with your level of experience. How much money are we talking about here?
You know, given the risk, it's worth it. You know, I mean, it comes out that I know. Honestly, though, safety nowadays, it's pretty safe.
You ever see anything wild on the inside of those offices? Because sometimes, you know,
Over the years, they don't do crazy things.
There's a few things.
Did you ever do hotels?
No, I mean, we've been across the street from hotels, but...
We've cleaned schools across the street from hotels, though, and people do leave their blinds open.
Yeah, getting back to the crazy things. Let's hear it. What do you got?
What was the craziest thing you've seen in the window?
The craziest thing I've seen, like years ago, one time I was hanging out on the window, cleaning the window with the belt, and I heard knocking, and actually I turned around and there was this girl just standing there.
Naked?
No top.
No top.
Waving.
She wanted to show you.
And then just closed those blinds quick. It was crazy. It's so crazy.
That is pretty wild.
There's some weird stuff goes on.
I know you don't have as much experience as your dad, but the wildest thing.
Not yet. Nothing like that. I mean, I've been across the street from a hotel, and there's been open blinds, and then they'll realize it and be like, oh, and shut them real quick. But that's about it.
There's still time for you, though.
It's not.
Yeah. I mean, I just graduated college, so
Where'd you go to college?
Western Connecticut State University.
Where do you guys live, by the way?
We live in Connecticut, but we have an apartment here in the city during the week.
Oh, so window washing does do well then?
Does it rise and fall with the economy? I mean, like in lean times, are building owners less likely to get the windows cleaned?
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
I would imagine so.
They still need to get clean, but they choose not to.
Yeah.
Michael, what did you study in college?
Business management.
Oh, so did you intend to go into the family business? Or
Not at first. I was actually a bio major at first, but then things kind of happened and I went to the family business.
Has the technology pretty much stayed the same? I mean, you know, there's only so many ways to wash a window. Have there been advances in the safety that's associated with it, or is it pretty much the same thing you were doing 30 years ago?
It's pretty much the same thing. There's a few changes, but for the most part, the safety part itself is the same. The harnesses, the ropes, and all, they're all the same.
Gotcha. How many buildings do you do a day? Can you do a day? I guess it depends on the size, but typically.
Yeah, it depends on the economy too. I mean.
What's the biggest building in your on your client list, if you can say? If you don't want to say the client list, just give us the dimensions of the building.
43 stories.
43 stories. How long does it take to clean a building like that?
About a week.
About a week?
Do you wash your own windows?
Yeah.
Yes, I do. my wife is always making
Actually,
me wash
I wash them most of the time, and I wash my neighbors.
Yeah. Well, what tips would you give for like me in my apartment? How to keep my windows clean?
Call us up.
Call us up. All right.
We're
Well,
more than happy to come and take care of them for you.
Okay. You're probably better than my Windex.
Yes.
real quick, what about when it gets cold? You guys are still out there?
Yes.
I mean, wait a second. You're cleaning windows in like January?
Yes. in 10 degree, 5 degrees.
Is there
with
any
a
weather element that you would not be outdoors cleaning?
lightning.
Rain.
Just rain?
Well,
Well,
a little bit of rain's okay.
Doesn't the rain help? Wouldn't the rain help?
No.
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 Now, some of these pictures I see, yeah, you're
that's
strapped,
me.
you're rappelling.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
That does not. I don't like that. I think
I was in a boom truck.
you should have a platform at all times.
Well,
Depends.
I
on
don't
the
mean to tell you your
building.
business.
No, I know. We understand.
it's impossible. You know.
All right. Hey, good stuff. Listen.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you very
stay
much for
safe.
inviting us.
Do you have a website or anything like that?
Yes, we do.
Go for it.
Timelessservice.com.
Timelessservice.com.
Yep.
Yes.
All right. Say hi to John and Mike. Thank
Thank
you so
you, John
much.
and Michael.
Thank you.
Thank you.